Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Captain Marvel issue number 9. Man, if this didn't feel like a complete comic book, I don't know what does. And this is a gorgeous cover, isn't it? Also the first appearance, or excuse me, the second costumed appearance of the new character Star, which at the back of the comic book they promise is going to be taking the Marvel Universe by storm. I believe it. I believe that this sold out. Both versions of the book, both copies, the regular and the variant cover, I believe they both sold out. Anyway, let me tell you something, man. I will pretty much always collect these 80th anniversary covers because the title around it, it's a perfect redesign, almost perfect redesign of the 25th anniversary covers, of which I'm trying to recollect because, you know, lost them all in 2011. Happens. Anyway, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And we didn't get a Captain Marvel one back in the day, so just saying, or at least I don't have one. So excellent comic book. Professor Bill, oh, I didn't talk about who made the book or talk about what happened in the book, did I? Let's do that. Falling Star Part 2. Writer Kelly Thompson, artist Carmen Carnero. Tamara Bonvillain does the colors. VC's Clayton Cowles on letters. The cover artist is Mark Brooks. Variant cover artists John Tyler Christopher, and another by J.G. Jones and Paul Mounts. This was a fun book, man. First off, we find the new Carol base, what they call is the Carol Zone, as opposed to the Danger Zone, that Kenny Loggins song. Apparently it's going to be the Carol Zone. I'm cool with it. But first appearance of a brand new base. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Putting this is kind of ingenious to me. It's putting these silly little things in there, which overall shouldn't affect the comic story, right? But it's one of those things that makes people say, hey, you know what? This is a first appearance of something. So right away, people start opening their eyes and saying, well, let me collect this just because, you know, it might actually be worth something in the future. Here's the deal. Then those people decide, well, I got the book, I might as well read it. Then they read it and they're like, damn, this is a pretty good story with some pretty freaking awesome art. You know what? There's nothing special happening in the next issue, but just in case, I think I'll buy it anyway. And that's how you do a book. That's how you put together an excellent, good-selling comic book. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You come for the trinkets. You stay for the awesome story and the great art. You stay for the comic book in and of itself. Abigail Brandon here was freaking hysterical. You discover a lot more about the Kraken, and you discover a little something about Dr. Minerva in this, which had me going, oh my, oh, that can't be good. Look, Dr. Minerva, in case you're curious, she launched an entire crossover event, mini event, but still it was an event called Operation Galactic Storm. Like, that was all her for the most part. Yeah, and that was badass, but I was saying, this is a fairly major character, definitely a high-stakes major character amongst the Kree, of which Carol Danvers is half of. So what happens in this issue is actually kind of a pretty freaking big deal. I'm just saying. I was not expecting that. The plot, she thickens. That'll be the title of the next issue, and I can't wait. Guys, this is a really good comic book where we're seeing Carol losing more than just her powers in this. And we're starting to see at least the hint of why. Although we don't actually understand the intricacies of the thing. We understand the nuance of the thing. Okay, look, there's this thing, and it's in her, and we got to get it out. And you have some idea about the origins of it, at least the location. What else was something really great about this comic book that I forgot? Darn it, I hate forgetting about things. Her relationship with Rhodey. I'm digging this because she's got a supporting cast in this. It's not just Rhodey, it's Jessica Drew. Drew didn't do a whole lot in this, but Tony Stark being in this was pretty good also. Look, let's be realistic here for a hot moment. We could have just used Reed Richards in this story, right? In fact, it would have made more sense to use Reed Richards, right? Stark is an engineer. What do you call it? According to Hickman, Reed is an explorer, but in reality, we know that he's actually a scientist, right? They could have gone with pretty much, she could have gone and contacted the Beast, for crying out loud. She's got a relationship with the X-Men. A lot of times we forget that, right? Binary. But Carol could have gone anywhere, but she chose to go to Tony Stark. there's a lot to be worked out there, a whole lot. And that's exactly what Kelly Thompson is doing in this book. I'm telling you right now. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot also. Besides just losing her powers, she's also losing her connection, her ties to the military. The thing that actually makes Colonel Danvers, Colonel Danvers. There's a lot going on in this book, guys. I'm telling you, whatever the little trinkets are, damn it, that make us want to buy the comic book twice, it's the story and the art. It's the actual comic itself that's really important here. And it's good stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm done. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.